This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Breaks into the clear.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. But give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Grab behind the line. It's Rice. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Hand off to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Finds his man. It's Rice.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. It's exactly what he's able to do.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Catch made by the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Gonna run it. It's Rice. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And there's the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A play action, looking to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Here's the second down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Throwing off play action. On the run here, lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards. So
down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a run to the left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, NC State. The defense contributes 6 points.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fights through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. And the running back takes the handoff, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Same tailback, another carry. Make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. On they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UNC.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That's caught. It's Rice. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Pass not complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
Here we go. Ready, go.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it out to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Forces him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And here's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is a great throw. But first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? The pocket breaking down. They're going to scramble now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Toss play to the outside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The sure hands. It's Rice. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Rice. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Rice. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
He's going to hand this off. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going to try to use his legs here to bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives him a chance.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. It's a draw. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The pass rush closing in. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for him here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, folks. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made on the out route. And the game will pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 22. No huddle now for the offense. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's looking deep again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, North Carolina State. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
25.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Ball handed off. Inside the 30. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.